I'm at work, I'm doing my thing, and I fucking get a notification on my phone. I look down, I swear to God, I did like a double take. I had to like make sure I read it right because it didn't make sense. Pete Alonso, Mets, like the franchise guy, the guy that broke the Mets all-time franchise home run record. He beat Darryl Strawberry's record. Is no longer a New York Met, and he's a part of the Baltimore Orioles. They got outbid by Baltimore. Baltimore. Now, I'm not saying that like Baltimore doesn't spend money on players. They do occasionally. They didn't last year, but now they are. But my point is, dude, the Mets have literally the richest owner in baseball. I don't know what their vision is.
The only thing that Mets fans could look forward to, and they really can't, is if somehow they sign Kyle Tucker.
Which I don't think they will.
And they're not going to.
I don't think they're not getting Kyle Tucker. I don't think he's going to the Mets.
The worst part is, this team is a buy-in all team. They just last season got a $50 million per year Juan Soto. It's not like they're not trying to win with him. So what are we doing?
You had a guy that hit 40 home runs last year, and you're telling me you did not want to keep that guy?
And now he's in our division.
And it wasn't like it was a terrible contract. It's a 5-year, $155 million deal. You couldn't do that? Are you kidding? Like if the Mets gave him the exact same thing that Baltimore did, do you think he's staying with Baltimore or going to Baltimore, or do you think he's going to the Mets?
He's staying with the Mets.
Makes no sense that they didn't even give him an offer at all. They said that they pulled out of talks with him when they got uncomfortable. That's uncomfortable for you? You're Steve Cohen. You're worth $28 billion. You're putting a fucking casino next to Citi Field. And you won't pay $155 million for your star first baseman. We don't even have a first baseman. You just signed Jorge Polanco from the Mariners, which that's something. But you're going to tell me you're going to put a guy that never played first at first base? I don't see it.
No.
If they put Jorge Polanco, if they're not putting him at first, then you're going to either put him at second or short. And if you're going to either put him at second or short, this is the thing I thought of immediately. Is what's the deal with Francisco Lindor? What are you going to do with him? Are you getting rid of him too? Because if you get rid of him, your fans are gonna flip the fuck out. Oh my God. I've already heard people saying that they're like, after the Pete Alonso thing, they're done. I heard a guy said that they donated his Mets gear to the fucking Goodwill. Like,
look, I'll put it like this. If I was a Mets fan, I'd be doing the same thing. You know how I had that whole tweet about how they're going to win 2027?
This just put
I don't even believe it now.
This just halted everything. This just took everything and just threw all it out the window. I don't even know what
they're doing.
Steve Cohen said that he and David Stern's gonna help build a team for the Mets and help them win the World Series within the first 5 years of them being in the organization. They got into the organization in 2020, been to the NLCS once, they've been to playoffs twice, and no World Series, not one.
Nope. But hey, they got one.
Hey, they got Juan Soto though. They got a guy that, I mean, is that why? Is that why? Because you have $50 million for one guy and you can't pay everyone else? I don't understand. And not only that, like Kyle Schwarber is back in the Phillies uniform. He signed for a 5-year $150. You couldn't do that for Pete? I understand that his defense was horrible at first, but you're not getting him for his defense, bro. You're getting him because he mashes. Like, what are you doing? Franchise guy, and you let him walk. I can't see the only way that they can redeem this some way, somehow, is if they get Kyle Tucker or Cody Bellinger, but I don't see it happening at all. Not one bit.